All right, this is some help with 2.10. That was your constructed response. Remember, you do need to show your work for full credit. And so one thing to keep in mind, the ratio of the volumes is equal to the cube of the scale factor. Okay, so when we're dealing with volumes, remember volume is multiplying three things, like if you have the volume of a prism. So the volume of a prism is going to be length times width times height. And so you're multiplying those three together, and so that's going to be cubic units. So for this one, it would be centimeters cubed. Okay, so you're going to set up a ratio. It gives you two rectangular prisms, and they are similar. What's the volume of the larger prism? So we're looking for this volume. So the ratio you're going to set up is the volume of this one over the volume of this one is equal to the scale factor cubed. All right, so our scale factor is going to be the length here. So if we have the side, this is S1, the side of this one over the side of this one. But what you have to keep in mind is you have to cube it, okay? And so here we're going to plug in what we know. 60 over x is what we're looking for, the volume of this cube, over 5 cubed over 15 cubed. So notice that I've got the volume of this one is in the numerator, and so my side of this one is in the numerator. And then you simply can cross multiply. So I'm going to multiply x times 5 cubed, and that's going to equal 60 times 15 cubed. And when you multiply that out, you get 125x is equal to 202,500 divided by 125, and the volume of our larger cube is going to be 1620, and that will be centimeters cubed or cubic centimeters. The second one, this is very similar to the second one. They're actually looking for the height of the larger cone. So what is the height of the cone? They tell you the cones are similar. The volume of the larger is 27. The volume of the smaller is 8. And the height of the smaller is 2. So you're going to set up this the exact same way. We're going to have the volume of the larger cube over the volume of the smaller is equal to the height of the larger cubed over the height of the smaller cubed. So then plug in what you know. 27 over 8 is equal to the height of the larger cube cubed, so that's my x value here, over 2 cubed. So cross multiply. We've got 8 times the height cubed is equal to 27 times 8. 2 cubed is 8. And so remember, we divide by 8, and so our height cubed is equal to 27. But we have to take the cube root. So when you take the cube root, we're going to get the height of the larger cone is going to be equal to 3. Now, if you're not sure how to take a cube root in your calculator, YouTube is a good source. There's lots of videos that will show you if you tell them what kind of calculator you have. What I usually do, remember that the cube root of x, you can change that to an exponent, and that's the same as x to the 1/3. So in my calculator, what I'll put is my x value. I've got the little caret symbol, and then I'll do parentheses 1 divided by 3, because cube root is the same thing as taking it to the 1/3 power, and then I hit equals. So try that in your calculator, put 27 in for x, and see if you get 3. If you have any questions, come to a Raise Your Grade session.